What is going on, everyone? We are here for the ERA playoff opener at the Charlotte Roval. I'm very excited for this race, because not just for the sake of the playoffs, but for the sake that the Charlotte Roval is one of the toughest tracks on the entire NASCAR schedule. So, because of that, these drivers are going to be put to their absolute limits. It's going to be a total of 27 laps with stages. Um, so it's going to be a grind for these guys. I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to kind of go off to the side here in a hot second.
Head on straight. Have a good day. All clear. No pressure from behind.
We'll let these guys kind of go. Looks like everyone's kind of doing the same thing. The 11 of Kaling trying to do a Tom's heartburn turn right there. Kind of like what Chase Elliott did. So, yeah, right now we're just going to kind of coast, putt around in fourth gear, let everyone do their usual lap. But, yeah, going through turn 2 right here, this is where a lot of people are going to get loose. This is going to be a hard braking zone right here. Going to try to pick it up right there. And then you want to be nice and smooth right here because you're going to see a lot of people get loose and just shoot off that little rumble strip and then go into the wall. So this is going to be a fast double right-hander. You're going to be just merely off throttle and then start braking right here. And then kind of like, you're going to be like half throttle right through here. Just really nice and calm because you're not going full throttle until right about here. So then you're going to be all the way in full throttle, all the way around here. And of course, since we're in Charlotte, actual 1 and 2, you can actually go fast. You're looking for the 3 meter board. And then after that, it's going to be a second gear corner, and then I'm going to kind of give a little more space for Emily to go so I can actually start my lap. Because I want to give you guys a little bit of a hat lap. Let everyone get a good run here and kind of give a good show of what this can do. Alright, second gear, like I said. Alright, full throttle right here. Third, and then you're looking for the 5 meter board. Shift down back in a second. Get a good run through here. Shift up into third before you get to turn 2. Kind of pulse it around there. Look for that little strip right there in the wall. Shift back down in a second. And then all the way around, just kind of pulse it. Make sure you maintain a positive momentum there. Shift back into third, looking for the red-white stripes. Let off the throttle, just tap it if necessary. Ooh, a went really wide. That is going to ruin the lap right there. So, hey, you know what? That shows how much I practice. So second gear turn all the way around. And then all the way through here into Charlotte 1 and 2. Go into fourth gear, looking for the 3 meter board, shift down to third, and then second. All the meanwhile braking, and then get back on the throttle. Clip that curb right there. Definitely need to do a little bit of a better lap here. And all the way up to fourth. I prefer to take it in third and then clip that as much as possible, get as straight of a line.
Coming to the light.
Shit, third, like I said. Like I said, it's so easy to make a mistake around here.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
And then at this point, we're just waiting for the rest of the field to get done. I'm expecting full time to be like a 116, 117. Nice and be nice and smooth. But this is going to see a lot of people making moves right there.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
get him
one
next
team.
time here.
Alright, there we go. So, looks like, I am, like I said, I'm expecting pole time to be like a 1:16. I personally was not able to hit a good lap, but I'm also not racing. So, because of that, we're going to find out exactly what we're going to do here. So right now, with the playoff race, what I'm going to do is get all the social media stuff out of the way so everyone can watch properly. I'm very excited for this. There we go. Alright, so looks like pole time. Oh, actually, it would have been me. So second time goes to Casey with a 1:18. Alright, so if you hear me talking, I'm going to be talking to the people in Discord. So good job with the poll there, Casey. So I'm going to put everything all back. Like I said, we are doing 25% tonight, so normal fuel is going to be on 2 times wear. Normal draft, but it's not like that's really going to matter. We are still running on relaxed yellows with stages, of course. As it stands, there is going to be 10 of y'all. Or 9 of y'all. I know Loho lagged out. We're going to send him another invite right now. There we go. So there's going to be 9 of y'all, so the playoff guys are going to get automatic stage points. Oh, wow. Kalen playoff implications qualifying in P6. You guys have known my thing here. Please shower me with invites. That'd be great. Thank you. You guys are already doing that. I already have the stream up now, so hopefully you guys have a good race. Any opening thoughts for this? It looks like it's a very tight top 5, all within a second of each other. Loho, you joining? All right. Any other people missing an invite? All right. Good luck, guys. Let me know when I can join back in. Oh, make sure to get those presets back in, by the way. All right. Like I said, this is like the Charlotte Roval. Even though that wasn't the best lap, it shows the pace that the rest of the guys have. They're all within a second of each other there. With the top 5, and out of the 9 drivers, 6 of them are currently racing in the playoffs. There were some Mike Senior thoughts and prayers with him. His wife was diagnosed with colon cancer, so we're going to blue screen now, and let's go. So yeah, 27 laps maybe too long for some. I know like one like Emily is looking just to get this race over, but getting points to just race is definitely something that these guys want. And we are already green here. The 13 is the teammates are lining on up. They are already going first and second, and the teammates have good job. They're flowing through turn 3 and 4 right now. You can tell how good Casey was getting through that set of corners. Now the 13 and 9 looks like to have set the pace early. However, that 41 of Heron is looking to kind of spoil that party there in P3. After that, we're looking at the 48 of Boz, who and somehow, some way, always has some kind of issue in every single race so far. So here we are. But we have two newcomers, by the way. We have Be Right Racing, aka Brandon. You may know him from other leagues such as FRL and MRL. So welcome, as well as the 47 of Worst COD player. He is also a newcomer here with the 88 of America Captain, aka Emily. So whenever I say Emily, this is who I'm referring to. In the playoffs, through the circumstances of Blaine to kind of give up his spot because he unfortunately is busy with work, was now elevating Emily into the playoffs. Ooh, that is not how you take that corner. Alright, so with that, Loho now in the 43, trying to make up some ground. Had a little bit of issues in turn 1 is what I hear. And just when you clip that wall, you are along for the ride. Looks like the 13 went a little wide right there. Now Casey, XXI in 2242 here, setting the pace early with... the 9 in tow. He is looking for he's looking for his 4th win in this season so far. What is his last win? I'm going to be looking at it right now. Actually, sorry, 3rd win. His last win was Texas, trying to go out and ever since the 3rd race of the season. So good job for that. Just needs to be very consistent here. Now same thing with the 47 of Worst COD. So yeah, like I said, 2 newcomers, Worst COD and the 96 of Be Right Racing. They are both newcomers to the league. Oh, Loho lagged out. Oh no. But hey, he's in the playoffs, and you do get points for just starting the race, so good job for that. And that's exactly what they're looking for, is just collecting points. Like I said, 6 of the 12 playoff contenders. Unfortunately, with Mike already resigning his place in the playoffs because of his wife's diagnosis. Again, thoughts and prayers are with Mike Sr. here. He will automatically be not receiving any points, but everyone in the race here is looking to get those points as well. So yeah, the 13 and the 9 are looking to be the class of the field, and these two are teammates. These two have practiced one another. These two have practiced this track so much that they are trying to win. Like I said, Casey's last win came in Texas in race 3. Goose's last one came at another road course. We jokingly call him the road course ringer because he's so good at them. The 11 of Kalen, who is still camping right now up in the Rockies, is racing on a controller, definitely out of his element. Not only that, but out of his element on a road course. So that is definitely something that is going to kind of interfere with his driving. You can kind of tell right now, very un-Kalen-like. But yeah, these two are fiercely battling right now, the 88 and the 47 right now. These, ooh, a little bit tap of the wall right there. Oh, ooh, the 88 just absolutely obliterates the corner, allows the 47 to kind of scoot on through. So now the 88 is in P8 because of Loho's early departure from this race with his engine failing him. The 13 is still leading right now. This is lap 5 of the race. Let me actually ask and see how many laps are the stages. Hey guys, how many laps are in stage 1? Oh, coming to the last lap. Wow, 5 laps in stage 1, dang. Alright, well there we go. You heard it here first. There's 5 laps in stage 1, and right now this is the white flag for stage 1. Points will be earned here with right now Casey looking to be the one that is in control with the 9 of Goose, looking to see if there's any kind of weak point. It may come down to little mistakes between these two in the long run, but that's definitely what is going to be needed. As a reminder, it's a win and you're in. A win here will elevate you to the next round of the playoffs. So should Casey or Goose or not Heron, unfortunately he is not in the playoffs, but he's still collecting points, looking for next season to start. But Boz, you know, these guys win, they're in the next round. Since Trump Train is not here, could I have one of you guys take pictures for points, please? Alright, please and thank you. Just like, yeah, just like send a picture like through Discord or something like that. Always got a reminder. Usually we have someone in the race, but unfortunately he was not able to make it to kind of give us points. But Goose kind of sends it on down, and Casey takes stage 1. All right, so that's much like in real life NASCAR. That is a playoff point that continues through the rest of the rounds. So Casey, good stage win there. You want to do a good post-stage interview right there? How does the car feel right now, first and foremost? Well, don't want to take away from potential of not pitting or pitting right there, so thank you so much. Good stage win, that's 1 playoff point in your bank for next round. Alright, so Casey says his car feels terrible right now. So with our stage winner right now, it feels terrible. And because of that, he is looking to make some adjustments. So maybe he potential of pitting here. But that is 1 playoff point in his bucket right now. That is going to continue, even if he doesn't win the race, that's going to continue throughout the rounds. And right now, with 6 playoff contenders currently in the field, he's already setting himself up pretty decently. So good job, good job. Looks like Casey actually did stay on out right there. So, or at least everyone pit and he retained that lead. So it looks like the 13 is going to take the stage lead here, and the 9 is going to be, it's going to get dicey here. Oh, the 96 kind of woed up a little bit too much, and it gets a little bit loose there going into turn 3. The 11 of Kalen trying to make up some ground is, it gets a bumper from the 41, and that allows the 96 to kind of scoot away, and the 11 of Kalen now gets loose. There we go. Okay, so that is how quickly things can change at a road course. A series of I shouldn't say that because that I don't want to get copyright strike, but like a series of unfortunate events can lead from one to another here. You can actually lose a lot of time by just getting caught up in other people's mess. And right now the 96, ooh, yikes, kind of jumping the strips a little bit, loses a lot of ground to the leaders, who are still 1 and 2 right now. The 9 of Goose is looking to see what he has in store for the 13, if anything. Oh no, the 9 gets loose going into the front stretch, and the 96 is going to look to capitalize because the 9 just overdrove the corner. Oh, hold it here, guys. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. The 9 trying to undercut right there. The 96 trying to do the overcut. And going into turn 5, anything? It looks like the 9's going to be able to scoot away right now. One last chance from the 96 right here, going into this little mini braking zone right here, and unfortunately that is going to be battle over. The 9 looks like he does have a better, longer run than the... We're hearing word right now that the 9 apologized for making a little bit of contact with the 96 right now. As we're watching this battle between the 47 and the 88, looks like who is behind that? What happened? Is that... No, that's not Boz. Is that Kalen? That is Kalen. I think Kalen is... Maybe... We're listening right now. Seeing if we hear maybe some potential fuel saving right now? No, he's shifting. I think he's just trying to get used to with his tires being shot. Oh, yeah, that is a big yikes. Looks like the 88 had a course penalty right there. The 11 had a course penalty, and now is left to his own devices. The 47 is scooting away from this battle now. And the 13 of Casey here just scooting away from the rest of the field. You see they're in file right now. The 13 of Casey, the 9 of Goose, the 96 of B-Right Racing, and the 41 of R. Heron rounding out the field. So of this top, pardon me, the top 5 of the 48 of Boz coming on into the picture. He unfortunately had that stage 1 issue, and he's just trying to climb through the field right now. Slowly but surely, he's able to do it. The 96 being able to shortstop right there. Interesting call right there. We must be coming to 2 to go in the stage. Alright. Alright, cool, copy. Interesting strategy call from the 96 here. Coming on down to pit lane to get his service in with less than 2 to go. I'm not sure if he actually was able to... Nope, he did. That was a nice clean stop. No pit road speeding penalties. That was a perfect stop. So good job from him. Very, very close to not making that. As a strategy... Ooh, what happened there? Was that the 47 worst car that unfortunately just slapped the wall right there? Because these 3 are having an absolute battle right now. Yeah, the 96 is gonna... Should this all play on out, the 96 is going to take the lead here, coming out of... Ooh, the 9 coming out of nowhere puts his teammate in the wall! Oh my goodness, the scenes! That just shows you what the 9 will do for a win. Holy God, I don't think that was intentional. Because I heard, I'm sorry, immediately coming from that. I think the 9 just kind of overshot the corner and just said, well, I'm already here. So now, right now, there's the 13 on the rear bumper trying to get around the 9 again. So yeah, these 3 are at... Yeah, these 3 are actually having an absolute way over time back here. That is probably another speeding penalty. Yep. The worst COD player fighting with Emily in the 88 right here. Like I said, the worst COD is this is his first race, and the 88 is a playoff contender looking to get some points here. Back to the lead right now. The 13 has nothing for the 9, and should the 9 make a mistake here in the final lap of the stage, potentially here, is the 13 able to capitalize, get loose maybe? No, the 9 takes the stage right there. Interesting. Interesting development from the 9 of US Trek Enterprise. So looks like the top three are U.S. Trek Enterprise in the 9, the Casey in the 13, the 41 of our Heron 16, and then Boz in the 48. VR Racing is P5 right now, and is now getting caught for the caution right now. So the stage is officially over. He will retain the lead. All right, so Goose, you ready for a good post-stage interview there, real quick? All right, so what happened there with the 13 in order for you to take that lead? Copy. All right, I'll let you get back to it. Thank you so much. A good stage win there. All right, there we go. So that was the 9, just like I was calling it. Unfortunately, was not able to. We're going to be hitting for a battle here. He just kind of overshot it a little bit and was not able to capitalize. Looks like the 96 does take the lead, but the 11 of Kalen also does not pit as well and is now in P2. But now he's getting swamped by the 13 of Casey. And looks like the 9 is now the lone teammate up here and trying to chase on down the 96. Oh, tragedy. The 13, where is he? Yeah, the 13 just, worst time right there to be on the inside of someone who gets loose and then slams them into the wall. Personally, this literally happened to me yesterday. I've seen it before. It sucks. But unfortunately, that's racing. You just gotta keep plugging away at it. So now, what does the 9 have for the 96? You gotta hit some good laps here. If the 96 wants to retain this lead, he has to hit some good laps, but he kind of overshoots turn 1, hits the wall, and that is going to kill all momentum. The 9 is now going to gain some ground right there. Looks like the 9 has been consistently one of the better cars on track in the long run. The 96 kind of run the curve. That's going to lose a little bit more time right there. You can see exactly. Let's take a... Oh, no! Now the 9 gets loose! Oh my goodness! Now the 41 is now in P2 here. Heron is now in P2 and is looking for his first win of the season. The 96 in his debut race is looking for his first win. Now the 9 has a lot of work to do. The 13 has a lot of work to do. It looks like the... the 9 and 13 are in hardcore, like, gotta go mode. This is not how they envisioned this race happen. As you see, the 43 is still in the box. I thought I saw his car moving there for a hot second. But yeah, it looks like the 13 is trying to chase on down the 11 right now, who that strategy call of not pitting right there did not work out. So now the 9 has to hit some damn good laps, and with him getting loose, that's not helping. Hey guys, how many laps are left? 11, copy. Alright, so 11 laps to go. As of this moment, the 41 trying to chase on down the 96. If he has anything from the 48, being the top playoff contender right here, should he get this win, he will advance himself into the round of 8. But right now, he has the 41 in order to get through. And right now, it looks like he's now consistently hitting some good laps. The 96 is trying to extend that gap, and he's able to a little bit, but he's getting loose every now and then. So it looks like the bus stop in like turn 5 are his worst opportunities. Now the 48 is trying to, like I said, get around the 41 now. He has to hit some. He's gotta be perfect here. He doesn't have to wreck the guy in front, but he definitely does need to hit some good laps, because it looks like the 96 kind of scoots away here. We're going to be on board to see exactly what the difference is and see if he gets loose and where the shifting points are. He goes down to second here in the final set of turns and takes the word for 10 to go. brakes a little bit later, shifts down into second and takes a wider line, barely scrapes the wall right there. Stays in second, shifts up to third, back down to second in this corner right here, and then kind of pulses it around all the way through turn 4 and 5. Gets on the strips. You don't want to get too wide there, because then that is where you can absolutely spin yourself out. Takes a little bit of wide arc right there, very good. Making use of all track access road right there, and then coming through the couple set of turns before getting to Charlotte 1 and 2. A little bit too wide, slaps the wall, kind of kills his momentum a little bit. Looks like the 48 and the 41 kind of close in a little bit there. Let's see where his braking point is for the backstretch chicane. Looks like it's the 2-meter board. Shift down to second. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Don't want to get too loose there. Goes back into third, and this should be into fourth here soon. Starts letting off a little bit late. I definitely would have probably done that a little bit earlier. Definitely don't want to get loose through here, because this is where you set up your entire lap time. Let's go on board with the 9 to see if he has anything for the 48 or the 41. 9 laps to go right now. This is the longest stage of the race so far. Looks like the 9 is now hitting some good laps, but I don't know if it will be enough at this point. Yeah, the 960 entire, like, little bit of backstretch. Like, I consider this part the backstretch going in from turn 5 and 6. The 48 and the 41 running identical lines to kind of get a wider arc. It makes the car a little bit wider and a lot harder to pass. So right now the 9 is kind of being held up from these 2 in front. Now the best place to get it is in the braking zone, going to the bus stop and just having a better bus stop and final set of corners. But I can tell right now the 9 is closing in. I don't know if they'll have enough laps in order to get there. Ooh, the 41 goes wide. He bumps the 48 past. The 48 gets loose. Wonder if the 41 is going to allow the 9 to go on by, or if he's going to be fighting. Looks like they're going to be fighting. This is going to be a wonderful opportunity. Who's going to be the latest breaker here? Going to the final set of corners. It's going to be the 41, but will he make the corner stick? He does. The 9 backs on out. Very smooth and steady of him in order to get on by. It looks like the 9 now is trying to make up for lost time as we go 8 to go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is 8 to go, correct? Guys? Alright, copy. Alright, so that is... Oh, the 9 gets loose! Oh, no! Oh, I think without a caution, that does his race in right there. Oh, mamma mia. Oi. The 9... absolutely devastated from that right there. Looks like going onto the field, the 13 of Casey has kind of scooted away from the 11 as that battle was kind of enveloping. Now from then he is trying to make his way through the field right now. Trying to make up for lost time on that initial go-around of spin on that opening lap. So that is definitely not what he wanted to do. This is not how he envisioned his race going. Like I said, same thing with the 9. So right now the 9 is trying to hit some fast laps. Hoping the 96 messes up at some point, because right now he is setting some blistering times. Yeah, right now he's hitting his times as best as he can right now. The 11 kind of just hanging on at this point. I don't know if he's going to blow a tire or what, but right now he's just... I think that it's just because he's not used to driving a controller around here, and it's so hard. It's so hard, even on a person that's like me, that's raced on a controller since I started racing. This track is tough. This brings out the ones that are the best. Ooh, the 11, yeah, just locks it up, and somehow he doesn't get a corner cut penalty from that. The 47 trying to gain some ground on the 11. Don't know if he'll have enough laps to do. We're going to get a good old shot. He does get a corner cut penalty right there, but he right now is a good stretch. We're waiting for the 88 to come around this corner. You can see there in Charlotte 1 and 2 in the back. Oh, not yet. Not enough, but that was Emily in the 88 about to come into frame. So looks like, yeah, right there. That is currently the 8th place right now with Loho. That is probably going to... Yep, that is a corner cut penalty right there. Even though she was letting the competition go. It's still... The game still recognizes that as a corner cut, so... But very good on her to let everyone go, knowing that this... Hey, you know what? This isn't my race to win. And is just looking for the race to end right now. The 96 kind of sailing it into turn 1 right there. So good job from... good job for Brandon for putting it together. That is Emily with another corner cut penalty. But yeah. So yeah, right now this is your host Private Patton for ERA race number 13, playoff race number 1 here. Let me know who's all in chat right now. Make some noise. Who are you rooting for right now? Because right now the 41 and the 48 are still battling. The 9 has caught back up to them. I don't know if the 96 is... oh, there he is. He's in the middle, going out of turn 2 right now. And these guys are just entering Charlotte turn number 1. So right now, Goose has the opportunity in order to get P3 as the 41 goes wide. The 9 hits the 48, who also goes wide. Collects P3 right there. Now the 41 is next up on his hit list. The 9 is trying to make up for lost ground. He is driving like a maniac. Maniac in a good way. Hitting some absolutely blistering times and not getting loose in the process. So it looks like you can see the 13 coming out of the final turn right there. The 9 loses a lot of time. He gets very loose. Probably shifted down a little bit too much right there. 41 hits that rumble strip and loses a little bit of time right there, so that's going to allow the 9 to kind of close on him, but the 9 gets loose again! Oh my goodness! Heron right now doing his best. Right now this is the best battle on track. The battle for P2. The 96 Brandon has gone. He has checked on out. Wonder where Worstcott is in... Oh, okay. So as he's entering turns 3 and 4, Worstcott is entering the back front stretch. Gotcha. So approximately like 10 seconds behind. And 10 seconds may sound like a lot, but like actually on track, it's not a whole lot because he's probably... Yeah, exactly. So going out of turn 5, Kalen is entering turn 8. And you can tell Casey is definitely not having the best race. Like I said, he is doing his best to get back up there to join his teammate in the battle in the hunt for P2. But right now, I think Heron has it firmly in control. So that is going to be something that the 41's looking for right now is just to have a solid race, and just for, if I did my math correct, this is 4 to go, so we're going to find out. When you guys hit 2 to go, just let me know. I'm going to be on board with Brandon, because right now, this stage 3, that strategy of getting out in front has absolutely been his, been what has helped him on out. So, ooh, it gets a little loose. Oh, he hits the wall right there. Alright, 2 to go. There we go. Brandon actually just let me know about that right now. So right now, his tires may be a little bit more wearing right now. His left front specifically, or I should say his fronts just in general, because with the track being Charlotte, like anti-clockwise circuit, you do burn your right front. Well, technically, your left front burns more on road courses. But on certain tracks, like anti-clockwise ones, you're actually burning both of your right fronts at the same rate. So right now, the 96 could be encountering a little bit of wear and tear on his tires. The 41 exiting the going into Charlotte 1 and 2. Right now, the 96 has this firmly in control. He just needs to hit his best laps as possible. And right now, you can tell based on how he's entering the bus stop, he's taking no risks at all. He's slowing down probably a little bit too much in order to be like trying to gap the car behind. But yeah, right now, like, he's just minding his P's and Q's and making sure that he actually can make it. This is the white flag now. The 96 on his debut race is looking to join the 88 visiting the flowers right there, to join a very unlikely few that have won in their debut race. And the 9 is trying to get to the 41. The 41 gets a little loose, the 9 trying to follow. I don't know if he'll have enough time in order to get there. But the 9 is inching closer. It's a game of inches and not miles, which every road course race you have to do. The 9 and the 41 are going to be neck and neck going into the bus stop. I can tell you right now, the 9 is going to give no quarter. The 9. Oh no, the 41! Oh, they are going to be side by side going for P2. Will the 41 absolutely send it on the 9? Will the 48 be able to capitalize? The 96 takes the win. The 41 very... Oh, there we go. Oh, my God. Who had it? What, who got P3? Who got P3 there? Was that Boz at the end, or was that, Oh my goodness. Alright, top 3 for interviews. Make sure if, I just need a snapshot of finishing results, please, whenever everything kind of shakes on out. Top 3 for interviews. Wow, so you heard it here first. The 48 was able to snag P3 out of there. The 11, congratulating Emily on... So, So right now it looks like, so 96. So the 96 was the race winner there. Um, the 48 gets P3, and then the 9 gets P2. So good racing there. We're gonna see how that. We're gonna see how this kind of shakes on out for the points. But right now, as soon as we get out of this, we're going to be looking at interviews, and I want to see who got the fastest lap. Fastest lap goes to Goose for a 17:3. Wow, very very tight time. So good job from that. All right, so let's get these guys in here. So, pardon me while we blue screen here for a hot second. Apologies about that. All right. So as we wait for that, we're going to be taking a look at the leaderboard times for the Cup Series to see where these guys kind of stack on up. So we have Casey with his qualifying lap of a 117.2 being the top earner there. US Trek on the daily as well. Boz on the daily. All right, there we go. We have everyone in the lobby right now, making sure you guys have your voice on always allow, so the stream can hear you. So,
Mine's always on, always allow.
all right, well, just saying. So let's just start with P3. So, Boz, how did you feel? Because it looks like, of course, you know your usual motto, or I guess your usual trademark in every single race is get screwed early, having to recover from behind. How did you get to P3?
The very first corner, after that happened, I did not think I was going to get P3. And then everybody started making their own mistakes, and I got P6, first stage. The second stage, I didn't even think I was going to get fourth because we were so spread apart. But I stayed focused and ran my line, and if it weren't for Heron... Was it Heron or Heron? Heron.
It's Heron. Yeah.
Heron? If it weren't for Heron, you know, making that last mistake, I would have got P4 for sure. But with that mistake, puts me into P3, and I mean, I'll take it, but it's not how I would want it, so to speak.
Well,
but points are points in playoffs, so I'll take it.
Exactly, and especially with only 6 of the 12 playoff guys making it. Well, 7 with Loho, but yeah, he was counted, yeah. And Heron, Brandon, and Worstcod not being in the playoffs. You know, 6 playoff guys did make it. That is points in your bucket, and right now, automatically by default, you're already above the cut.
And I'm excited for that.
All right,
you have no idea.
Well, the thing is, I know that most people weren't excited for the Charlotte ROVAL. How are you looking forward to Richmond next week?
I'm excited for that race as well.
All right, there we go. All right, so there we go. Boz, congrats on the P3. That's another podium to add to your stat sheet. Looking to see what you can do next week at Richmond. Good job.
All right, yep, thank you. And thank you everybody for watching.
Alright, so Goose, P2. So it seems like you were battling your teammate there in stage 1, finishing, you know, second to him, and then you ended up winning stage 2 with just essentially swapping places. So I am wondering, what was your stage 3? What happened from your POV?
Mistakes. I think I spun out 3 times on the last stage. Um, I think boss passed me 3 times, and I'm like, oh man. It come down to mistakes. And it's weird. The advice I was given prior to the race was just run your line, try to catch somebody, don't try to keep somebody from passing, just run your race. And I did not do that. So that's on me. That's what it was. That
Now, not
where I
to.
think it was me, Heron, and Oz were coming through the chicane there, and whew, I can't believe we all kind of got through it. I think Boz got the worst of that. So.
And that was when you guys were all stacked up. That was the best battle on track by a long shot, because with the field spreading on so much. You don't really think that, inside the Charlotte Motor Speedway there is a road course that allows a entire pack of cars to kind of spread on out, and you three were all wrapped within a blanket. I mean, not to sound obvious on this, but like if you could go back, what was the one spin out of those three do you think like did you in?
Um, Can you repeat that last? What
I
did
said,
me in?
yeah. What was the spin that did you in? That was like, oh, I can't do it.
The first one actually lost me the race because Brandon was good and he just ran his race. I think it was faster, but I made two mistakes, and that first mistake let him get way out there. And I was we were catching up, but no, he ran like a mistake-free third stage and excellent race, because that's the key here. No mistakes.
Yes, and yeah, exactly. You said it yourself. No mistakes, and unfortunately, you did make a handful of mistakes, but you also rebounded to finish P2. So, and as well as getting a stage win and P2 in stage 1, so that's a lot of points in your bucket there. Going into I guess Richmond, which I'm gonna ask. I asked Boz the question: are you looking forward to Richmond at all next week?
Yeah, Richmond is probably my best short track. Um, it's just a matter of putting in the practice and getting the rhythm in, and getting your breaking points, getting the right setup. I usually do well there.
Well, that's good. Hopefully, we'll see you back on top there. I know you were hungry for this win, being the road course ringer of the league here, but unfortunately, just came up one spot short.
Well, if Kalen had a wheel, I think it'd be a different story.
All right. Well, speaking of race winners, so Brandon, welcome. You're doing a very short list of people that won on their debut race. So how does it feel, first of all?
It feels good. I'm surprised I won him. Usually not good on the road courses, but I kept it clean and kept the car on track, and that was the most important part.
Yes, and I think because Goose hit on it specifically right there, you ran a basically flawless stage 3. You, interestingly though enough, you pit with 2 laps to go, and I can tell you right now, you barely made making it with 2 to go. Like as soon as you crossed in, the leader took 2 to go. So yeah, you cutting it very close, but it was a legal stop. So I mean, do you consider that your race winning move, or do you consider just being flawless your race winning move?
No, that was 100% the race winning move. I need to get clean air, pull away, then back it down, and just keep the car on track.
Yes, and you did that. You did that very much so. I mean, honestly, with like I said, joining a very short list of people that won on their debut race. I mean, if you were racing for points, I mean, do you feel like you would have something for Richmond if you would join us for next week, or is that like a track that you'd
No.
be like, no.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably be top 5 there, but I don't think I have anything to win.
Well, honestly, you never know. That's why the stream couldn't hear it, but the guys were talking on the Discord. You know, you don't know until you race, and even then, you still don't know until the last lap. So yeah, honestly, good job there, Brandon, having a very good race, borderline flawless. Honestly, I mean, we're looking forward to seeing you more on track. We're looking forward to seeing Worst Cod more on track, and Heron as well. I know he's looking forward to next season. But do you guys have any final thoughts before we turn it on over for the night?
Yeah, I'd like to welcome Brandon and Heron, two
Worst Cod.
good racers.
Yeah, they all did a great job, and they raced flawless. I mean, they're super clean, competitive. I mean, that's all you need when you race with the guys like we race with every week.
Well, there we go. Honestly, I think you guys had a great race on track there. Richmond is going to be next week. The points are definitely going to be shaken with half the playoff field unfortunately not able to make it. I think that was by choice. I think they saw the ROVAL and was like, you know what, I'm just going to skip it. But hey, as you guys said yourself, that is showing up and collecting points is what makes championships. So that is how championships are made right there. And I mean, even with Emily probably put in the best performance of that, going from 12th on the playoff list to automatically being above the cut line by just showing up. So that just shows you what can happen by just showing up. So good race from everyone. This is your host, Private Patton, wishing a congratulations to our top three here on the podium. We have Boz in the 48, finishing P3. We have Goose, US Trek Enterprise, in the 9, finishing P2 with his comeback drive. I should also say Boz with his comeback drive, because it seems like every race he's coming from the back. And the 96, the newcomer, B-Right Racing, Brandon. Welcome to the winner circle. Hopefully to see you more on track. And as I said, this is Elite Racing Association. Signing on out. See you guys next week at Richmond. Peace.